What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on SOFI ticker.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then we'll continue with the fundamental news and I will show you new price targets from some analysts. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this very bottom and I've told you right here that we were nearing the bottom, and I marked this range as the range where we might have a trend reversal because during this movement to the downside we had increasing volume. Let me switch to daily time frame and you will see it more thoroughly. As you can see right here, this movement to the downside has increasing volume, and even this red volume was very indicative for the price because we should have the trend reversal somewhere at this point. And I have to say that this movement to the upside for more than 26% is very good movement, and I have to say that this might be the first initial wave to the upside that will lead to massive bull run. And let's continue with the fundamental news, why it's happening. First of all, let me show you that all of the indices are in green. S&P 500 gained about 1.17%, Dow Jones gained about 0.8%, Nasdaq gained about 2%, and Russell 2000 gained also about 1%. So I have to say that the stock market, let me show you this article, stocks deliver best weekly performance since November 2020, as S&P 500 jumps 6% from last week. And let me quote you this. US stocks rallied into the close on Friday to post a fourth consecutive day of gains. The major equity indexes also delivered solid weekly advances as traders took favorably the Federal Reserve measured first move on rising interest rates. The S&P 500 closed higher by more than 1.1%. The index also posted its first weekly gain in 3 weeks and its biggest since November 2020, rising more than 6% since last Friday. So definitely all the indexes are in green and market in green in general. And definitely it is a very good sign on this uncertainty time to have this type of rally. And let me show you this article. We are on investorplace.com and this article was published just an hour ago, and it says insiders are buying SOFI stock. Here is why. And let me quote you this. Insiders may sell stocks for a variety of reasons, whether it be for personal expenses, tax expenses, or a loss of faith in the company. However, there is only one reason why insiders buy stock in their company. They believe it will go up. And I've told you on my previous video that Anthony Noto bought about $750,000 in value in SOFI stock. And let me show you these filings right here. As you can see, Anthony Noto bought a bunch of shares. And I have to say that Havner Mika also bought 5,000 shares. But on top of that, Anthony Noto bought more shares on March 16th. And right here, on March 17th, he bought 34,000 shares. And the value of his latest buys for now is more than $1.2 million. On top of that, he is not the only person who buys these shares. Al-Hamadi Ahmed Ali also bought 10,000 shares. And I have to say that this is a very good sign that insiders are buying these shares. On top of that, let me zoom out a little bit and let me show you this. Insiders have been buying SOFI stock en masse the past year. According to Nasdaq, SOFI insiders have purchased 405 million shares during the past year, while selling 180 million shares. In total, the purchases amount to a net activity of 224 million shares bought. And on top of this information, I can show you this. According to Whale Wisdom, institutional ownership of SOFI increased by 19% quarter-over-quarter during Q4. In addition, 427 funds now own SOFI, which was an increase of 127 funds from Q3. With that said, let's take a look at the top 5 institutional owners of SOFI as of Q4. And it is the SoftBank Group, Vanguard Group, Red Crow Capital, Row Price and the Silver Lake Group. And as you can see, their ownership is really massive, and that's why I think the increase in institutional ownership of this company might be a very good sign for investors to add their position with SOFI right now. And let me show you some sign that is quite controversial. On March 16th, Morgan Stanley downgrade the price target of SOFI from $18 to $10. And definitely it is almost the same price where we are now. We are at $9.87. But let me show you this discrepancy. We are on institutional investors list. And right here, if you type Morgan Stanley, if you find Morgan Stanley Bank right here, you can see that on February 14th they filed this information. They increased their position by 53.93%, and for now they own more than almost $71 million in SOFI. And why in the world they increased their position? With the average price, if you divide the value of the position by number of shares, their average price is $15.8. And why in the world they increased their position by half with downgrading their price target? It doesn't make sense. So, and that's why I think it is a still very good sign that despite of this downgrade, they own more shares than they owned previously. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, first of all, let me zoom out even more and let me switch to weekly time frame. And let me clean the chart a little bit and let me show you two most recent candles. As you can see, with this candle to the downside, we have next candle that pushed back the price almost at the same rate where it was previously, and the volume with this candle was even higher than this volume. And definitely these two candles on a 2 weeks time frame is nothing else but this type of candle. It is a bullish candle that might lead to very good price action to the upside, because it is a hammer candle that might be a trend reversal candle. So technically we have very good these two candles that might indicate that we might go higher. So, and let's continue with the hourly time frame. And from this bottom, let me show you that we have this massive movement to the upside. We hit on hourly time frame the 200 moving average, and I have to say that if we will take a look on indicators, for now we are on overbought territory, and this means on upcoming session we might see some kind of retracement. And I have to say that it is very tricky to make any breakdown according to 8 wave theory of this movement. But still, if we pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from swing low to swing high, we have following levels that might be your accumulation point if you want to enter the position. And it is the 0.382 range at $9.11, it is 0.5 at $8.85, and the golden pocket. And the golden pocket is the confluence with our previous range of support. It is $8.49. So these ranges might be your accumulation points, and if you are a swing trader, your stop loss should be slightly below this previous bottom. And what are the price targets? Let me switch to daily time frame. And the price target, the main price target is the same. It is the golden pocket range. If I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from this top to this very bottom, we have the range in between $18.13 and $18.67 as our primary target, because right here we can find the resistance that might push the price of SOFI slightly lower to accumulate more steam to hit higher targets. But this is our next major target, and from our current range we have about 85%, more than 85% of potential profits. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag,